Yo,
Hello.
Yo.
What it do, baby boos?
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday and we're back. We're back in the wood that chitters. How's everyone feel?
We're living in the woods now.
I'm ready for this mist.
Yeah, little tournament arc.
Oh
yeah.
A slight one.
Just all out battle.
After the emotional roller coaster we all went through with reunion and hard questions, now we have an easy question. Do I smash? Yes. You probably smash. Who wants
I smash, brother. I smash.
Who wants to give the little recap this week? Who's feeling it? Huh?
You?
What do we feel? What do you remember, kids?
I know that Tom was reunited with his lass, the wee schmoopsy girl.
Not so wee.
The large darling.
We also came upon a large iceberg on a lily pad that got shot open by the misfits. And inside there was a ship, a broken ship, from Gaston of Sarasuco, apparently.
Yes, Gaston.
Found a dead body. Don't know what he was doing, but he got his funeral rites. And then we got set upon by some frogs.
Yeah, one of them was huge.
We decided to do a strategic retreat to regroup and fight another day.
Even though got shamed for it by everybody who found out.
Yeah.
Look, if we hadn't, we wouldn't have been on time for the big fight that's going to happen now, because we got back to the Colosseum. We did a little bit of snooping around the graveyard. We found some caterpillars that might be the mist, or might create the mist, or might just like it. I don't know. But from there, we also saw other frogs creeping their way towards the Colosseum itself. And they seemed raring for a fight.
Oh, raring indeed. And the reason you guys went back to the riverbank was to clean off Tom and Schmoopsy, who seemed to be covered in another set of this sticky sap. So before anything, and everyone found a nice place to rest, Pip with his new newt, pet newt, Pip's newt,
Ned's newt.
And
Pip's
Ulysses with his pups after tending to the Colosseum and its housemates, found a nice place to sleep by the fire. Orly, exhausted after investigating far into the mist, and his legs seeming to betray him of sorts.
Mind of their own.
Found a nice place to rest by Lizzie Oakes, who watched over before she got back to work and preparing for the day. Tom found a nice place by Ulysses to sit and rest his head by the fire, thinking long and deep about Smoopsy's place in the world and his. And before we start, Tom, I want you to give me a little sleight of hand roll. In your haste as you are leaving, you dump the buckets on yourself quickly.
Sure.
And I want to see how well, how much of that special bog water you got on you. Mostly missed.
All right. I got a +1 to sleight of hand.
Come on.
That's so it's a 15 total. 14 on the die.
Beautiful. And you, well, actually, would say Pip would be the first to awake, since he would require the least amount of sleep. After rolling around with Ned's newt, you went to go catch some bugs and found a nice place to roll over belly full in the graveyard. As you slept, going to say, your dreams were slightly odd this time. There weren't your usual walking through forests calmly, grunting at the animals semi-happily. This time, it was of your old master, and he seemed to be digging in that little grove you have near your tree. The one that looks almost like an enchanted grove where all the animals looked down around you. You seem to be digging in that spot, and perched in the trees is a large lizard watching over. And you pop awake, the sun just rising, and the slight sounds of the Colosseum as animals start to wake up. The early birds, let's say, start to wake up. Pip, what do you do? You see the mist is heavy, heavier than last night on the other side. So dense you can't really see past the wall.
Yeah, I think although I'm awake, I sit there for maybe like 30 minutes pondering about the dream. And then I'll just get up and look for the others.
Beautiful. You stroll back through the gates and head back in the Colosseum. And as you come in, you see Orly sleeping and Lizzie just starting to stir. Waking up, sleeping over a cloth with few pins stitched onto them. Orly's sleeping on a bedroll next to the fire, and she looks over and says, "Oh, Mr. Pip, oh, hi, you're up."
Hello.
Mr. Orly's over there. He was really tired when he came back from your graveyard trip.
What time is the tournament?
Should be any time this morning. Oh, shoot. Actually, I have things to do. You're home.
Let me wake the others.
Yeah, I could do that. And she takes a pin, and it's the pin of a little wolf's head, and she hands it to you. She goes, "This one's for you. I made it last night. I'll explain later." And she drops in your hand and runs over.
Fascinating.
Pass into the Colosseum over to the other side where the other animals live.
And I will kick Orly awake. It is morning, and the mist is thick and heavy.
All right, is there more caterpillars?
Probably.
Yeah, but do you think they make the mist, or do you think they are the mist? I think they are. You can turn to butterflies?
We will find out, Orly. Up you get.
All right.
Where are the others?
They went around to find their pets. Let me just get my armor on. Give me like 10 minutes.
Very well.
Good God.
Oh, all right, I can catch up. I think they went over that way. Like,
No, it is fine. I am patient.
Oh, okay, that's good because I was a little finicky to get everything on over my head and just get on and breathes.
It's a little bit to the right.
We can go. Just give me a second. Just pulling on my last boot. Okay.
Looks good.
As you guys are getting ready, I'd say Ulysses, you'd wake up just around that time. You'd have a strange dream as well of your family hosting a shadowy figure in a suit. You don't feel any malice coming from them, but you just see them sitting in your common room, having tea, and time seems to fast forward. You're not quite sure how long time passes. Nia leaves, she shuts the door, and you wake up. Tom is sleeping. All the animals, all the baby puppies are piled on top of him, and they're all snoring together in sync.
Just Tom. Tom.
What's it?
There you go. Nope, it's not Smoothie. It's just me. Morning to you.
What hour is it that you call upon me?
It's early enough where we gotta get stepping. We got a big fight ahead of us today. You know how it is.
Did you have any strange dreams? I dreamed of the Lord Abhors Rose, riding atop the back of a dragon, stark nude. Between me and him was Schmoopsy. What did you dream of, sir?
So, sorry, were you also nude?
No, I was fully dothed.
Interesting. No dreams. No time for dreaming.
I respect you, sir. What is amiss? Or what is amiss? Sir?
Sorry, I just wanted to say, I appreciate what you did. I know you got lost along the way, but, I don't think I would have found Itch and Scratch if it wasn't for you.
No, probably not. But what are roadside companions for?
Roadside companions. Okay, I like that. You're a good one. And I don't want to be too forward, but once this fight is done, I still don't really know where I'm gonna go or what my place is in all this. But I think I'd like to stick around with you lot. If
Yes, I find this agreeable.
just an idea.
Together, we seem to fare better together.
I don't know.
I do not know, between you and I do not know what Schmoopsy will wish.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. You seen Scratch? He's all muscular now and everything. He's might want to stay behind and take care of the rest of these.
He's positively jacked.
Didn't learn that from me, that's for sure.
No, it was
the my
brute.
wiry, saggy skinned arm.
That is unhealthy, so you.
Either way, I guess I've just been thinking about my family, and if I can't have them, might as well have some roadside companions.
What have we discussed this? What happened exactly to your family? They were taken from you? Are you a cuckold, sir?
I probably shouldn't answer that, but they weren't taken from me. It was more of a decision on my end.
Does your honor need to be avenged? We have traveled too long for me to let this stand.
If it's between me and you, I think there's another man involved.
We will have Schmoopsy eat his testicles.
That puts my mind at ease. Should we find the others?
Yes, but tell them about our quest. Ha ha!
Just maybe leave the cuckold part out. What was that?
Ulysses. No.
Oh, right on time.
You guys are having that conversation, and all like the little animals are still piled on top of you guys. You guys are just kind of enjoying the morning for once, and you're not having to travel, be dirty, and be lost. And you hear Orly's voice trail through as you look around and actually notice like how happening around you is. All the animals are getting ready, they're preparing. You see they're grabbing gear and grabbing water and ushering some of the other animals over to it seems like some like ladders on the other side. And you see Brutus and his other cohorts, the small pug and the Shino Uba and the Doberman Knight. And behind them too, you see Siberian Husky, also a centaur, carrying a huge war hammer, and they trot past you guys. Look at Tom, and the Brutus looks at Tom and goes, and they continue over past Orly, and Orly and Pip walk up to you guys as you guys are still lounging about with the babies.
Morning, gentlemen. Oh, nope.
Hello.
No wrong answer. Okay.
Morning.
All right. Morning, gentlemen.
What's that guy's problem? He's had an attitude since the moment we shown up.
Worry not. He is a young, insecure pup.
It's the centaur legs.
See, that's what I'm
You think
thinking.
so?
It's unnatural.
Four legs makes you that way? Oh, that's not
Twists their minds.
No, Pip. He's just a little jealous and a little intimidated by me, as you can tell. It's obvious. But
Oh, maybe.
in this battle, I will approach him, and perhaps we will see where he would like to place us. That will appease his ego.
Not a bad idea.
Well, see, I'm not
It's a
that
very
good at
interesting.
front.
So, what?
Well, I mean, if he wants to place us, I'm not that good at the front. You know.
No. We
I'm
will
a bit
explain
more
this
of
to him.
a bit more back. You know.
Me too.
Yes, of course. We all have our place, and we will be placed accordingly. If he is a leader, as he seems to proclaim, and if he is a strategist, if he's anything like the likes of Lord Abney or Rose, that is, he'll know exactly where we should go.
Oh, is he a good strategist too?
My lord! Only the best.
Hey,
I won't
Orly,
leave someday.
And you hear pop up behind you guys. Hi guys, and it's Lizzie rushing up, holding a bunch of stuff in her hands, like in her
perfect.
bag. And she
Oh,
goes, "It's Scratch. You know what to do. Why you lounging about?" And he perks up and goes "Ruff," and rounds up all the little pups and takes them off. And you see his brother follow suit. He goes, he knows what to do on on the tournament day. Lounging about, so unlike him.
Well, you
Uh,
know, we were just reunited. Give him a little leeway.
True. A lot of new happenings today. Here, these are for you guys. And she opens up the bag and hands you.
I do not wish to be a centaur, woman.
No, it's not that. And pulls out
I
of the
don't
bag.
think you would be a centaur woman. I think you'd be a centaur, the man still.
No, it has nothing to do with the centaurs, guys. Look at
Good point.
It's like a little wolf pin, and she's like, I gave one to Pip earlier.
Pip. You know you were here.
What does it do?
This lets you enter the tournament.
The dirt man. He's
When
returned.
he stands
like
still, he kind of
badges?
just looks like a tree.
Who?
Become a tree.
Oh,
Wait, don't you
Oh.
actually look?
Yeah,
like a tree?
actually.
he turns his back and suddenly.
He's so barky.
So what? We need
yeah,
to like,
so-
scan our badges or something.
This lets you enter. It kind of resonates with the dog tags, the entry tags, and you get a little notch, just like your animals with the victory. And if they consider you a companion, you can go in. Well, 2 people. So you guys are fighting today, right?
Well, that's kind of the thing.
Yes, give me the pin.
Pet.
Can I refuse the notches?
No.
And I will not participate.
Well, hold on a second. What does one notch do? It's just a notch, right? Doesn't
It's just a
Pick it.
count.
It's just a counter.
it's just one.
Pip,
Very well. Just one.
I will address you as your name, and I would really appreciate it, Dirt Boy, if you would. Sorry, I mean Pip. Good lord. if you would
I do love
join
you
us
both.
in this fight.
Very well. I will join.
Huzzah!
Hey, do you have any equipment, or I need some ammunition if you got it? Sorry, early. Just my little bullet pouch is a little light.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I have ammunition. Meet me back at my blacksmithing hut. I give you guys ammunition. Does anybody need anything else?
What?
And Mr. Orley, you could enter because of Scratch. Apparently helping him
What?
find his brother, or Itch. I always get them confused. um, he he vouched for you guys. You helped him find his brother. So
Well, yes, but he's Ulysses's pet. Ulysses.
I don't even know.
pet.
Whatever you say works.
Ulysses.
Sounds good to me. I think she was saying 2 entrants per pet, if I'm not
Right.
mistaken. So me and you, we got Itch. I don't know, what did Scratch say about these other 2? Or no, you got Schmoopsy. You're
I
fine.
have Schmoopsy, and he has his little bug thing.
Does that count?
Dirt man and bug thing.
Pull out the new.
And he whispers to you, "Oh yeah, I'm getting some tags."
Only one.
And he like stands up and perks up, and he gets more in like a squirrel-like position. And as he gets happier, his little like tail kind of like unfurls.
Yeah, and then I shove him back inside my leathers.
Ah,
And I go, no, you will only get in the way. You
give
stay
me
there.
some tags, man.
You keep me
Oh,
moist.
Is he getting he's getting some tags?
I do not know of the procedure. What does this entail?
Okay, I'll just make him some.
Tag
All
the
right.
boy.
Is it
He's
necessary?
It is.
All right.
I've
very well.
tried. Chappie's not here, so
Chappie. I met a Chappie on my travels. Was he a feline?
yeah,
French?
yeah.
Yes, he traveled with a band of misfits. They had their own lily pad boat and all.
He had
A merry band.
a boat.
Yes, he was the captain. Captain of the
Captain.
misfits.
He always did want to go out and find adventure, find a better life than just fighting here.
Yes, not much of a combatant himself, I would say. And his friends didn't pose much of a threat either. Not to me, anyway. But I am Tom Castellan.
He's pretty good.
If you say so. But
What exactly do you need from us?
well, I don't need anything. If you guys are choosing to fight, it's just helping out, really. It's more so for the animals. Keep them safe, and they find glory in this fight. It's it's a test of their courage and something to be proud of, to lay their life on the line to keep their home safe.
Honorable, yes.
You
Okay.
you okay there? Listen, Chappie sounds like he's happy. Isn't that what you always wanted?
Yeah, that is what I always wanted.
A happy Chappie.
And I guess that's why I took the oath here, to stay and make sure everything's all right.
Exactly. Sounds just like he didn't take that oath. But he's got his own pals now. And if he survived up against Tom Castellan, I'm sure he's all right.
Well, I allowed them to live, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll think about the good times. But anyway, all right. I'll meet you guys in the center of the Coliseum. I'll see what I could bring, and I wish I could fight
Ammunition?
alongside, but I know Brutus and the gang has this. I think Schmoopsy's already there. Uh, all right, meet you guys in a bit. And she
Oh,
runs
and
off,
Lizzie.
and she ushers off some animals.
Lizzie, before you go,
Oh yeah.
Chappie remembers you. And fondly.
And she runs off.
That was mighty sweet of you, Tom.
Yes.
Where did Pip go?
He was right here.
No, what? I cannot hear when I am a tree. What were you saying?
Okay. Wait, don't the trees have ears?
Normal
Oh,
trees,
wait, no,
yes.
that's the hills. Okay, never mind.
No, no, the hills have eyes, sir.
Oh, really?
Trees have ears.
What the heck? Oh, I thought it was ears.
And the rivers have
You
noses.
learn something new every day.
This river's have noses.
Noses?
It is true.
All right. So
Apparently the dogs have legs. Now, off. We find this Brutus, and we enter the tournament.
So we just need to like stand here and we're in.
No, well, I don't know. What? Where'd Pip go?
Well, as soon as we find
Small
Pip,
maple tree is
we'll
just...
make our way to the Coliseum.
And as you guys are searching for Pip, you hear the cacophony of sounds as the animals are ushered over, and they're being brought over to some ladders that go up, that seem to go up to the top of the Coliseum. And now you notice that there's like a ring of seats up above where they could watch, and you hear cheering coming from all around as they hear cheer, Brutus, Brutus, Schmoopsy,
Oh, okay.
Schmoopsy, and it fills the whole area.
I join in. Schmoopsy, 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 schmoopsy.
And you walk in, and the sound is deafening as it fills this open dome.
How many
As the-
pets
the
are in this
cheering
place?
from all around. You haven't noticed just how many animals reside here, and you guys are taking this in awe of this spectacle and this almost like chance for glory yourself.
I didn't realize they could all speak. Do they all have collars?
You're not sure.
Well, that's interesting.
Nobody better put a collar on my pups. That's all I know.
And you
We only
hear
had one.
the beat of drums. As you take a good look around, there's drums posted at certain points throughout the stadium benches, and they start to beat, boom, 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 as they fill themselves with this energy and this rhythm. And Lizzie runs out and comes in and goes, "Oh, it should be starting any moment now."
Is
They
this
always
a
get
dance
really
battle?
rowdy.
Give the man his bullets.
She gives you a tag for Itch and Scratch. Well, for Itch, who comes running by now, comes in and they stop next to you. Schmoopsy comes from the center to meet you as Brutus is still cheering, taking it in with his big mace around. And she stands next to you. She bends down to Schmoopsy, takes this kind of like wooden stake almost with this hard kind of like rock-like tip, and dink, dink, dink hits a notch into Schmoopsy's dog tags. And Schmoopsy stands up next to you, taller, feeling proud.
Hmm.
And Lizzie turns to you guys and shouts, "It gets really loud in here! Schmoopsy, schmoopsy, Brutus, Brutus." These tags activate with your brooch. If you win, a little tattoo is gonna come on you. Don't worry about that. She like shows
It's
her
gonna
sleeve.
what now?
And she has like a couple like tattoos of it, like a tally on her. Don't. It's just a thing. It's just a thing. It hasn't done anything for me really.
Wait, I need for the newt.
Oh yeah. And she pulls out like really like tiny ones. They're still too big for the newt.
Put
but
these
when
on.
when he puts it on, it kind of like shrinks to him. And he goes, "Oh, sweet, it already has a notch in it. Yeah." She goes, "All right, you guys are linked with the battle. Might be a little bit too complicated to explain all of it here because it looks like it's gonna start." And you see like mist is starting to pour from the top of the gates. And a little bit.
Ammunition, come on.
And she's like, "Oh, yeah." And she hands you just like a huge bag filled with these like weird bullets. You just grab them quickly.
I
They
mean,
look like acorns.
Can I say that I'm gonna ignore whatever after he gets the ammunition? After I say, like, even after I tell her to give him the ammunition, I'm going to ignore her entirely and just like lean down to Schmoopsy and ask her where she wants me to go. Like, Schmoopsy, this is your game now. You tell me where you need to place me, and I will go there and I will do my job. It's all on you now, girl.
And she looks over to Brutus and then looks back to you.
I will. You want me to stand with him?
And she shakes her head.
I walk towards him
And
immediately.
then she like nuzzle you, then walks beside you.
What about us? Do we just? I guess we start here.
Find your place, boys.
Yeah, let's stick behind Tom. Or not
It-
Tom.
You could stand anywhere you want. It usually comes from the gate facing the forest. And as she says that, the drums start to beat a little faster, and you see
Probably get out of here, Lizzie.
these like bark almost like these big large vine like branches start to come out from the top of the dome, and it like covers it completely. She's like, "Oh yeah, right." And she goes, "Oh, one more thing," and then hands you another patch. And she goes, "Here, you guys touch this all and say." It's always weird to say it. Say, "For the glory of the Colosseum." I always hate saying it. And you'll be a little bit more protected. And
For the
she
glory of
Glory
the
of the
Colosseum.
runs off.
Colosseum.
For the glory of the Colosseum.
And
Is that
you
like
guys
a
all
group
get
call, like a chant or something?
inspiration immediately.
Dang it. I already hate inspiration.
Should I just keep this, or okay? I'll just put it in the pocket.
And 10 temporary hit points.
Hey.
Oh, I'm feeling real good.
Brutus turns to you, Tom, and goes, "I asked the other boys to stay out of this, so we could just show you just how strong I am. And if you guys are as strong as you say, then this should be easy."
Yes, well, you're in charge here. I respect that. I will be where you need me to be.
No man's in charge here. Just fight with your heart. And he moves over a little bit and looks at the gate to get ready.
I'll go and I'll stand like maybe like 5 feet apart from him, looking exactly where he is, flail in hand, start to swing it, and then it'll just burst into flames.
You're flail ignites, and the drums.
Oh,
Oh,
You disappeared. You're underwater.
lost him.
Oh,
There you go. You're back now.
there you go.
yeah, as the drums start to slow down as the dome completes in the top and is completely encased in these branches. And
Orly's gonna come up just quickly and stay like 30 feet from everybody, like so he can reach anybody in 30 feet.
beautiful creep up next to each other, maybe whisper some words of encouragement to the
Sweet
other
nothings.
guys.
Nice ass.
Wait, who did you say that to? What the heck?
You taste like Skittles.
And as the drums slow down, you start to finally hear the distant croaks. A few, and then more.
Here they come.
And you see a shadow come over through the cracks of the branches covering the dome as tons of frogs cover it and bombard it as they're trying to break in. And any time they reach through, they singe a little bit and back up. They all start to go around, and the drums beat a little faster. Doom, 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 doom. And Brutus turns to you guys and goes, "This is it. I never seen no blasted frogs before."
Vile amphibians. They will taste our wrath.
We're having
Why
frog
aren't they
legs for
coming
dinner,
through the
baby.
gate?
Hell yeah.
'Cause they're
I have no love for frogs.
as the crowd fills, yeah, and the cheers go and the drums start beating up faster. The croaks reach and they all start crawling on the branch cage heading toward the gate. And the frogs start piling on top of it as a horde, and they try and wrench the gate open, but it won't quite move. And you see them squeezing through almost like a snake would try and squeeze through a hole, and they singe and melt a little bit and flop on the floor, and tons start to pile.
the hell?
And the drums stop.
Oh, that is eerie.
The croaks grow louder, and the cacophony seems to assault your ears as more squeeze through the gates of the fence and pile and grow into this mass. And it starts to take shape. And it's a smaller version of the thing you saw before, where it has ice kind of jutting out of its back in shards, and it's has a penguin-like face with a beak and slight fur, and the frog feet and webbed hands, and kind of like a slender body with chunks of ice jutting through it, and a snow starts to fall in the dome. Slowly
Don't
building
make
up. And everybody,
First snowfall of the season.
give me in it.
Wait, snow and frogs? I don't really know what's happening here.
They're ice frogs, Orly.
Ice
Clearly.
frogs.
They have.
I've never
Pieces of
heard of
ice
ice
on
frogs.
Neither have I. They are like something out of the stories that Lord Abenir Rose used to tell us. Did I mention he was a wonderful storyteller as well?
You have now.
He sounds like much of an explorer too.
Yes. And a cook! Man of so many talents.
That's a non-nat 20.
Bro, get out of here. That's also a non-nat 20.
What's your deck?
Let's not go there, okay? You got it. You're going first.
You guys don't got me beat. I got a 7.
Well,
You're right.
can't argue with that, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Orly's
I
right.
do not know much of math as well, but
19 for Pip.
Damn.
so close.
Some
But yet.
fast freaking boys.
Too fast.
Too
Wait, where is-
furious.
They're never gonna see us coming. Too fast for y'all, man. Sorry.
that coward? Oh,
I'll get the jump on them.
I hear him. I just don't see him.
he's getting the jump on me every time.
Roll for Schmoopsy. Oh, Schmoopsy will just go after you. Actually,
Yeah.
she's gonna look to you and stick by you, follow your lead. Brutus.
Oh,
Is
is she
gonna-
following my lead now?
Oh
Because
yeah,
she knows what to do here.
she does. But fighting alongside you kind of triggers something in her. Always to fight along your side and their old ways, your tactics. So you will have command of Schmoopsy
Okay.
for this fight.
Understood.
And going first would be either Tom or Ulysses.
It's Ulysses.
Scratch will. I'll just have them go.
And also, I'm gonna say the whole Colosseum is about 200. It has like a 200 feet diameter.
How far is the gate from us?
You guys were near the middle, so like 100 feet.
100 feet. Itch and Scratch will stay by my side then, because there's no point for them to go that far ahead in this many rounds. I will go 20 feet forward so that I'm 80 feet away. And then I will take a couple shots at this thing. And while I'm shooting, I want to pay. There you go. Pay some special attention to what happens when I hit it, if I hit it. If it seems like
You aim your shot and get ready as the drums fill up the Colosseum.
I am going to spend a grip point to make it advantage, and I am also going to take a minus. What is this? Hold on. -5 to the attack and get a +10 to the damage. 18 minus 5 is 13. Plus 10 is 23.
To hit?
Yes, sir.
To hit? That hits. You aim, hits, big chunk of ice and meat drops off.
Nice. 16 plus 5 is 21. Plus 10 from my thing that I did before is 31. One shot from my rifle. I'll take another.
Damn.
Same thing, -5 plus 10. So 18 to hit.
Ooh, that hits. Fires off, hits it in the gut. A big chunk flies off again as it like
28.
28.
Yeah, 28 piercing. And I'm aiming for like center mass. I just want to see what happens.
Big chunks fly off, and where the chunks drop, you see that more snow starts to build up. As it kind of just like stays there, taking it, and it's like drooling, and where it's dropping, it's like where its drool is hitting, ice and frost like builds up on the ground.
Ooh. Okay. This one's looking pretty frosty, boys. Try not to get too close unless you got some way to deal with it. No bonus actions for me. I will stay 80 feet away.
What am I supposed to do, Ulysses? I don't have much in the way of... I'm quite the opposite of you in that I cannot attack from far.
Maybe go up with Itch and Scratch. Maybe they can help dig you out if you get stuck in some snow.
Well, I have So how far away is this guy from me? If I'm in the middle, or I'm up with Brutus. Is Brutus in the middle?
I would say you were 80 feet away.
I was 80 feet away.
Yeah, you guys like moved up a little bit.
Okay. Well, I can't get to him, so I'll walk my 30 feet, and I can, as a bonus action, I'll just vow of enmity him. And I guess I'll prepare an action for if somebody comes within melee of me, I'll use my attack action.
Beautiful. You rush over, start whipping your flail, getting ready, feeling good after Ulysses let out those 2 shots and seemed to be quite effective against this strange creature.
And I guess I'll have Schmoopsy approach with me, and I'll turn to Brutus and I'll say, "Well, what do you do when they are far with your mace? Have you some trick?"
I just like to get a good look at them when I run them down. And next will be Pip.
All right.
Pip squeak.
Can I? Am I already in the middle, or can I move up to the middle of the arena?
You are in the middle with Ulysses.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. So I'm going to step forward a little bit, just maybe like 5-10 feet. Plant my staff in the ground. I'm going to begin channeling energies. I'm going to say, "This vile place, it stole all these beasts from their masters, these companions from their partners, and it has taken their lives too. Come forth, fight in the arena once more." And I'm going to conjure animals. But with your permission, instead of summoning fey creatures as the spell describes, I'd like to summon the spirits of the dead companions that I spent the night with in the graveyard.
Oh snap.
That is pimp.
The thing is, there isn't 20. There's only actually 4 corpses there. The rest are unmarked graves from people who've wandered off.
Oh. Well, I don't necessarily like Pip didn't really spend a lot of intimate time with each one, right? He's just sort of using like the power of these spirits to summon these animals. And it's only 8. So as long like have there been 8 companions that have died here at some point, you know?
I'm gonna say there's 4, but you could
I could summon 4.
make them a size larger.
Yeah, well, with 4 creatures, I can summon. I know it's 8 for a quarter. I can summon 4 beasts of half challenge rating or lower.
There you go.
Okay. Sweet. And so I will summon them. Let me look here. I was going to summon giant badgers, but now I have some different options.
Where did Pip go? The battle's just started. And who planted this damn tree?
It's a beautiful tree.
And what is Tom mouthing over there? As if no sound is coming from his mouth.
One of them is.
I'm saying wargs like Schmoopsy are half, just as an idea, if you wanted to summon more Schmoopsies. But if we're thinking about it, there's other ideas that are better.
What did you say, DM?
One of them is a goat.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, yeah, maybe you just want to tell me what the 4 creatures are and I can find the stat blocks.
You know what? I really want to bring the land narwhal back.
Oh, no. They have to be half challenge rating, though. Like, I have a giant goat here that's half challenge rating, so I can summon that.
Yeah.
That was Butch Brunk's mount.
Yeah. Big old goat. One is one is has a bear rating, but it's not a bear. It's like this weird half like bear hippo.
Okay.
The other one is a goat. One's a snake, and the other one is a badger, a big old badger.
Beautiful. Wait,
Actually,
that
a hedgehog.
is my action. It's a 3rd level spell. A giant hedgehog?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
What's his name?
Smog.
You bastard.
Shit. All right, sorry. I'm taking my sweet fucking time over here. All right, and as a bonus action, I'm going to activate my spirit totem. I'm going to summon the spirit of the unicorn.
Ooh.
And
That
the
was
tree next to
huge.
Ulysses becomes all like silver and glistening. Yeah, and basically the unicorn gives everyone advantage on all checks made to detect creatures within 30 feet of the spirit. And whenever I heal somebody, it also heals everyone in the aura for a smaller amount.
Nice.
That's my turn.
Beautiful.
Your
You
beast
guys
don't go?
see these animals erupt out of the earth, and Pip transformed to this beautiful unicorn, and the creature is gonna kind of like spit into its hand and produce like this big snowball and kind of like pack the parts of it that Ulysses shot, and it's gonna kind of make some more, roll it on the ground, and slide towards Tom. And as it does, it's gonna produce this giant out of the ground. It's gonna mix with earth and make this huge kind of ice ball and shoot it at you, Tom. Do, do, do. Does a
It
14 does not hit. So this
You
snowball
fool!
rushes past you as it's sliding on its stomach, and you see behind it a few more frogs wrench the gate kind of open at the bottom and pour in, and as they're like melting, 2 more of these things start forming behind them. And that's
How close does it get to me though?
It's going to be 30 feet.
Okay. Doesn't enter my melee range though.
No, but it's like sliding towards you.
Say less.
Yes.
By the way, I wasn't ready after my turn, but I have all my beasties now. When would you like for them to go?
They can go after you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna have them freaking charge the spirits, the beasts that can fight no more. Return with a vengeance.
You see, they start pouring over the wall, and into the, like, actually under from the ground and into the Colosseum from another side, and start moving towards them. These strange creatures. The next would be Orly.
At a 7? All right.
Yep.
I'm surprised.
You're faster than you look.
How close are these creatures?
That one you were. It was 60 feet from you.
60 feet from me? Okay. So I'll walk up 30. And I'll cast a little Toll the Dead. So
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, these things are wise as fuck.
Oh well.
Nah. Look at them. No. 7?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I can attack, so I will. That'll be. They haven't taken damage yet, right?
The one sliding towards Tom has taken a bunch of shots from Ulysses, but the other two that have formed behind it and have started moving have not. They've like caught up behind it.
Okay, so I'll attack the one that Ulysses attacked because going for Tom already. That's not. All right, so 11 points of necrotic damage.
That's enough to take it out. How do you describe how it affects it as it's sliding on its ice that it's making and heading towards Tom?
So the spell itself is really just this loud kind of like peal of a bell. And so even with the loud chanting that's going on in this Colosseum, there's this one brief kind of pause in between where everyone's kind of taking their breath. And as it kind of is about to go out and like they're about to scream once more, there's loud just like boom, that like shakes throughout the Colosseum, and it kind of just gets into its head and it kind of just collapses.
The crowd goes silent and the drumming stops as this thing that's sliding tumbles and rolls and fells right next to Tom as Tom's standing there, well, knowing and trusting his companion to finish the job as this weakling dares slide towards him and Schmoopsy.
Well, as I prepared an action, I believe I get to attack it now.
Well, it's already dead.
Oops.
Well, I can attack it anyway.
Yeah, sure.
I
you
hit the
could.
corpse. No.
You do actually stop it in its tracks and ignite it, and it melts a little bit next to you as the crowd reunites. Yeah. Oh, Tom, oh, Tom, and it fills your ears as the other two charge towards you, Tom.
Good show, Ollie.
And it's back
no
to
problem.
it's back to the top where Brutus is gonna run up next to you, and prepare his mace. It's gonna get covered in this like hard wood, and kind of attached to his wrist. And he's gonna be like, "Now the real show begins." As they do the same, and the floor starts to fill up with this snow, and it's gonna become difficult terrain unless you can deal with snow or ice. The looks on your faces telling me no.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Be something I can do.
Spin your mace.
Yeah, exactly. Just like spin around in a circle, holding the mace, melting the snow around me.
It's a
Yeah,
space heater.
a 5-foot patch by you does stay difficult.
Ooh. As long as I do not move, I can move fine.
And Brutus goes, "You guys are afraid of a little snow?" And he like shakes it off. And
Afraid
it's
is not
back to you, Ulysses.
Ulysses tells himself, your name's a little hard to chant. That's why they're not chanting your name. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't really function as a chant.
You heard about Ulysses. Ulysses. Ulysses.
All right, there we go.
Just orally there.
In my ears, it's a whole stadium.
Shoots
It's
so fast it doesn't even people don't even know what you're doing. Looks like you're just standing there.
I'm the tree. I'll use my first attack action to recharge my weapon. How far are the other two that were behind the first one?
They've since the snow is building behind it, they were right behind. So they're still at that. Well, if you're near you moved up, or you're near the middle.
Yeah, I moved up 20 feet from the middle.
Yeah. So they're like if you're by Tom, yeah, they're like 40 feet.
I will use. We'll just say I'll use 20 feet of movement to move 10 feet back. So I'm 50 feet from them at the moment.
Stay back, Ulysses. You are frail.
I'm trying. I'm slipping on this snow. These boots weren't made for snow
Walking
traction.
on snow. But that's still what they'll do.
I will do another grip point to give myself advantage. Mass 5, hopefully plus 10. Ooh, okay, so that is a non-natural 20.
Nice,
Damn.
nice.
Yeah, that hit.
To the one on the left, if that matters.
Mhm.
13, 18, 28 more points of piercing damage. I'm aiming like at the bottom, so maybe it like messes up its approach. I don't know if it has legs or if it's just gliding, but I don't know. Pop it.
Say like it like hits it kind of like square in the face, and it kind of like tilts a little bit, and like some ooze kind of like comes out of its eye, but then it kind of like rights itself again.
It's the ooze, familiar ooze.
It does not look like the other stuff, but you kind of get the same tickle in your nether when you look at it, but this looks a lot more like snow.
Interesting. I'm gonna freaking action surge right away, just for the flair of it. The crowd is roaring my name, aka just Orly. And so I will just kind of like let go with one hand of my rifle and pull out my pistol and take a couple shots. No more grip points, but I'll still take a -5. I should not have done that. It's a 9 to hit on the first one.
Ooh, that bounces off the ice on its back. Ding.
And this one is a 21.
That hits.
Woo! 18 plus 5, 23, 33 points of piercing damage, my good friend.
Ooh, this one, you catch that one that veered off course, and it kind of revealed a good chunk of its belly, and you hit it. The big chunk comes off of it, and behind it splatters, and snow kind of fills that area, and it builds up, and it rolls over and kind of looks at you, but is still kicking, but just barely. And the other one continues towards you guys.
Take him out, Tom. That's my turn.
Ooh, baby. And it is indeed Tom's turn to take it out.
Yes, yes, of course. I will, if it is close enough to me. Is it within my movement, sir?
Yes, sir.
Well then, it's time. Yeah, I'll approach it, swinging my flaming flail, and I only need to get within 10 feet of it because I am long-limbed.
Ooh.
And so I will do so.
Everybody loves some long limbs.
I guess the other one, I'll Vow of Enmity this guy instead now, which just gives me advantage on my attacks against him until he is dead or a minute has passed. And I think we all know that he's going to die before a minute passes. So I get 2 strikes with my flail.
Because he runs
if I'm not confident, then what am I? That's a 17 on the die. Do I need to even do the quick maths?
That hits.
All right. So that's the first strike. Second hit. Wham! Just a 14.
Mason.
That
Thank you, Julie.
does not hit.
Alrighty. I will divine strike the first hit. So I wish I had. God damn it. So we'll go one at a time. So the bludgeoning, 11 points of damage. Fire is 6 points of damage. And then 9 points of radiant damage from the smite.
Oh, baby. The fires. You see the fire like really catches it and burns off a nice chunk. But it's as you hit it, you're gonna take off a piece of it, but it's still going to like blow past you. And I'm gonna need you to give me a little constitution save as it fills the ice under you and slides past you.
So it slides past me. Does that mean I get another attack of opportunity against it?
You do not.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, a deck save.
That's fine. They're the same. Where's my there? Okay. That's a 19 on the die, baby. Plus 3.
Ooh, hoo, hoo. So it as you swing your flail and take off a chunk, it takes it and forgets about that piece and zooms past. And you kind of roll out of the way swiftly. Oh, could Schmoopsy give me a deck save as well?
Alrighty. Well, does Schmoopsy get to attack it after my turn or not even?
Yeah, give me Schmoopsy's attack too. Would say Schmoopsy attacked at the same time.
Yes, I would. Good show, Schmoopsy.
That end sync.
Plus 5. That's a natural 1.
Ooh. So Schmoopsy is gonna take the full damage and be knocked prone.
Oh.
And you're only gonna take half. That's 8 bludgeoning damage.
Is that already halved?
No.
Okay. Oopsie takes 8. Understood. So it moves past us. Yes.
But the one that Ulysses shot is still there.
Oh, but I did my 2 attacks. I missed the first one. I'm done. That's my whole turn.
Tom, what was that? God
I
dang it.
I attacked it. I'm sorry, sir. Sir Ulysses. Sheriff. I'll do better next time. I feel like I'm being scolded by Lord Avenir Rose again. Just a young child. I never meant to hurt you.
Yeah, they switch. Brutus.
Oh, come on.
Schmoopsy.
Schmoopsy missed 2.
But you can do it, Schmoopsy. You can do it. And the one penguin frog that kind of got knocked off course is going to throw a snowball. It's gonna build one up with the snow around and chuck it at you, Ulysses. Oh God, a 7 does not hit. I assume. Yep. And it's gonna get frustrated and build up another one and chuck it at you. Oh, another 7, believe it or fucking not. It's gonna miss wildly, having these big chunks blown off it by you as it like snow builds up around it. And they go, Ulysses! Ulysses! They see you dodge these huge snow balls.
Why is this a waste of ammunition?
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, and the other one is gonna keep sliding towards. Are you guys all still next to each other? Ulysses, Tom, and Pip.
No.
I hadn't moved.
I mean, I moved up.
I moved back.
You move back 10 feet. Right. It is the one that got hit by Tom is gonna come towards you guys and build up ice and snow. It's gonna make like this small kind of like maelstrom in front of it, and it's going to slide past all 3 guys and stop behind you, Ulysses. You guys are all gonna give me a dex save.
Okay, and my summons also, because I have 4 of them.
Yeah, I have 2 dogs with me.
Yes.
Oh, my beloveds.
Did you say dex save?
Yes, sir.
This will be me.
As it kind of like speeds past you guys, and you guys don't have great footing, the snow and the ice.
Poor freaking scratch. Dang it. 11.
Ulysses.
I got a 3.
A Thursday night. It's hard to math.
It is
11 for me, 6 for scratch. 6 for itch, 21 for scratch.
Wow.
So 11,
Anybody
6.
who
in total.
got under 19 will take
19.
13 damage.
Ouch. Ouch indeed.
Set
And they
them
go,
out.
"Oh."
You do have inspiration if you wanted to use it, by the way.
Thank you for reminding me.
At
All right.
you. And it's after that, it's gonna stop in front of you, Ulysses, and stand up. And you see it kind of has like bird haunches, and then skins out kind of like to like a frog like back, and its skin is kind of like loose and like open on its back, almost like that corpse with like holes in it. And it would drool out like this icy, wet snow in front of you. And it's going to be Pip.
All right. All right. Tom, are you wounded?
No.
No. Okay.
If anything, Schmoopsy is more wounded than I.
And is Schmoopsy right next to us?
She is next to me.
Aha. So yeah, I'll just I had also moved up 10 feet, I think I had said. So either way, I'm next to Tom. I'm the way I'm imagining it. So I'll move around and I will just I don't know, just scratch under her chin and
Like
do
Schmoopsy's
cure
behind me, if
wounds.
anything, so she would be closer to you than you are to me.
Okay,
She'd be
great.
kinda
Yeah,
like in between us. So yeah.
I reach out, do a little scritch under her chin, apply a cure wounds.
Ooh.
The first level,
Beauty.
5
Heal the girl.
HP.
Perfect.
But whenever I heal, my unicorn spirit heals everyone within 30 feet of it
Oh.
for 7 HP.
Oh my god.
Nice.
So she's back up to max.
It was
and
right. It was near
so
me,
am I.
right?
Yeah.
Put it right here.
Because I moved up, summoned the animals, then summoned the unicorn spirit. So either way, you're only 20 feet away from me,
Mhm.
right? So you're still in range of the spirit.
Six.
So we're all kind of in range of it,
Mhm.
basically.
It's
That
definitely needed. That.
healing. Hey,
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
you guys are so
Good
ready.
boy.
Yeah.
You are a great young man.
Mm. Now go, spirits. Fight. That'll be my turn, and then I will
This guy's using
have the
bathroom.
4 spirits to rush the frog.
Freaking beat down. Do you want some to gang up on the one that's like really beat up that Ulysses shot up? Or
How far is that one?
that one was near Tom. The other one was behind Ulysses. So,
Okay. Oh, so they're relatively pretty close to each other, the two of them.
yeah.
Yeah, two of these creatures are slower than the other two. Okay, so the goat and the bear are gonna go to the one near Ulysses, and then the hedgehog and the snake are going to attack the one by Tom.
Beautiful.
So I'll
Give
start.
me them rolls. They're freaking animals, Disney princess style. Oh, freaking zombie animals disperse onto these This horrible sight is in front of you guys. These zombified, risen animals chow down on these freaking monstrosities embedded with ice. Give me those rolls.
Yeah. So I'll go down the list. Bear attacks with its bite. It gets a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. For 4 damage. Also, all their attacks count as magical.
Beautiful.
He gets 2 attacks. So his second is a 23 to hit
That
for
hits.
5 damage.
Right.
Then the goat, because he's able to move 20 feet, I believe, before hitting the target, he's going to be able to deal an extra 2d4 damage.
Oh,
So he only gets 1 attack. That's a 14 to
goat.
hit.
How much?
14.
13?
14.
14?
Yeah.
That does not hit.
Okay. So the goat just runs past the frog.
You can, it kind of buries itself in some snow and hits. Mind you, it is difficult terrain too.
Oh, you are right. You are absolutely right. Okay, so he just does a regular attack then, but he misses anyways. He's top heavy, so he just like falls headfirst into the snow. Then it's going to be the hedgehog, dirty 20 to hit for 5 damage. And this is the one by the hedgehog, I said? Yeah. This is the one by Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack. Lord, that's a lot. That's a 10 to hit. I think that's a miss. Yeah. And lastly is the snake. An 8. That's also a miss. Those are my animals.
Yeah. Like gang up, do their things, and approach it as these things are swiping, trying to get them away. Orly, it's you.
Alrighty. So right now there's one that's by Ulysses, like ready to attack.
Yeah.
All right. So I saw these guys. They're all fun and games with their reindeer games and ice and stuff. So Orly's gonna try a little sacred flame. So it's a dex save.
Dex save on which one?
The one near Ulysses.
Okay, dex save. Ooh, they fail. Or it failed.
Alrighty. So that's 8 points of radiant damage.
Ooh, 8 points. You see this bright light erupts from it, and it lets out this painful croak Um, yeah, and then it's gonna be Brutus, who's gonna squeeze on his mace, and it's gonna light up, and he's gonna run over to the one by Tom, and he's gonna smash it with his mace.
I do just want to mention, I want to stay within 30 feet of my companions.
Oh yeah, did you have anything else you to do besides?
No, that's it. Like, I just want to, like, as long as I'm staying within, like, I know that they're moving around a little bit. So I'm just kind of trying to stay, like, in that area, but, like, still further back because that's where I can best support them.
All right. Ooh, and Brutus is gonna run up to the one by Tom, cock back after seeing it, seeing them hit Schmoopsy. He's gonna bulk up, and you see the fur on his back, his head stand up, and he's gonna grow a few more sizes as his muscles bulge, and he swings in. He looks like way more beast-like. His like fangs, his mouth grow out, and like his legs get puffier. Well, they grow, and he is going to do. do, do, do. Uh, he's gonna get a nice freaking chunk off the side of it, and he's going to um, put put the back end of his mace into the back and get some of that like weird blood that it has on the end of it, and get ready for his next attack. And you see that the spot where he struck the creature is kind of glowing a little bit as it seems to like groan in pain.
All right, Brutus.
And then it'll be back up to the top.
Hey, I do the whistle that I can't do in real life with my fingers. To you're muted, so you also can't do it, Clint.
Probably for the best.
I'll let Itch and Scratch get a jump.
The
in
dogs did come running down.
They know.
Scratch, thanks to my lovely DM, is now a doggo sidekick, level 1, and it can take the help action as a bonus action. So with its action, it'll do a bite attack, and with its bonus action, it'll help its brother do a bite attack.
Nice. Kind of like zigzag, distract the creature.
That is a natural 20.
Ooh,
We love to see it.
the bros are
yes.
back, and they're ready to bring the pain.
Oh yeah, let's
Pack
go.
formation.
Oh, good.
Wow, that's good to see.
They start like doing these sick moves, jumping off each other, and the Coliseum goes, itch, scratch, itch, scratch, itch, scratch.
Where my dog's at?
It's my dog.
So it's a total of 8 damage for the crit. And then
It's gonna give it to you.
the other one is just a 17. I don't know if that hits.
That hits.
A 17 hits. So that's 5 damage from the other.
Extra 5. It's still kicking.
Still kicking.
But it's looking beat up as the Coliseum fills with the chance for itch and scratch.
So I had a hand on my pistol and another hand on my rifle. I'm just gonna let go of the rifle and let it drop on my feet and grab my second pistol and take 2 shots with one. I'm being fancy. I'm taking the -5 on everything tonight.
That's the confidence we need around these
I
parts.
shouldn't have done that. So the first one's like an 8 or something.
An 8?
Yeah. The second one's a
No.
15.
15 hits.
Oh, shit.
If it meets, it beats.
Okay, nice.
It's a beat meet. We're all invited.
So that is going to be 20. And thanks to my last level up, if I take an attack with a one-handed weapon, I can use my bonus action to attack with a loaded firearm with light property that I am holding. And as I'm holding both one-handed light property ranged
Cool.
weapons, I will take another attack. -5 plus 10. It's a 19.
I hit.
That is a 15 plus 4, 19. 19 to hit, 19 damage. Nice and
Oh.
easy.
Your dogs spring into action, jump off each other, take a nice bite off of it, and swing round. You kind of like flourish your cape, shoot one behind you, and spin in the other way. Smoke your guns and put them back, and this thing kind of slumps in like 3 different ways and drops, and this heap of snow starts pouring at it behind you, but it is no more. And the crowd erupts. Ulysses, it's right. And I'll say you
Sniffing
got- you can
the smoke from my gun.
another inspiration in the bank. Even if you didn't use
Bank
the other one.
inspiration.
You know, old bankspiration.
And I get a grip
Bank
point
spree.
back for killing somebody.
Now a
Wonderful.
cannon bank
dang.
in Ronaka Dweel.
Bankspiration.
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 Where you go to take all your inspiration.
Oh,
can
wait.
bank it there.
I like to withdraw
No.
too, please.
Would you say that this is a significant threat?
I would say these things are significantly threatful, yes.
Okay. All right. Then I get it back. Thank you.
Threatful.
Thank you kindly. I will move up closer to my pals now, closer up to Tom. Trying not to slip on the ice, so just 15 feet.
Wading through the snow.
And that's my turn.
Next is Tom.
Yes, so there's the one next to me now.
Mm-hmm.
And am I mistaken in believing this is not the one that I had Vow of Enmity on the last time? That one blew past me, right?
Yes.
So I will
That
use
one is no more.
yes. So I will use bonus action to put Vow of Enmity on this young frog. Yeah, so I gain advantage, and I will attack it with my flail, swinging it wildly, but
Swing
not
away.
wildly, but strong. So that is like 18 on the die,
Hits.
26, I believe. I'll do the damage first. Once again, so a D8. So 14 bludgeoning.
Yep. Still up.
5 fire. I'll put another divine smite. So 10 radiant.
Oh yeah, it's out.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah. Describe how you want to take it out next to it.
I'll just 2 short slams. The second one, I don't even bother to like spin the chain or anything. So it's just like kind of like hanging, and just with my long arms, it reaches its apex and smashes down. Actually, doesn't even. It's just I pommel fist it the second strike just to continue. Just add insult to injury.
It goes through, and a bit of snow splashes on Brutus, and he shakes it off.
Teamwork.
Doggy! Woohoo!
Yeah. and the crowd goes flicking nuts. They go cocoa bananas in there, and the drums are freaking beating faster, and you guys are soaking this in. And Brutus kind of turns to you guys and goes, "Oh, that wasn't much. Well, wait a minute.
On to the next ones.
Okay, yeah, there should be more. That can't be it." And the gate, the ones that are like wrenching it open kind of like stop, and the gate like opens a little bit, and some of them pour in, and they're kind of crawling in as like a swarm through the gates as it opens, coming towards you guys. And then all of a sudden, like a huge freaking webbed kind of flipper comes in and squashes them, and like pulls it in past the gate, where the mist starts to fill up some more, and all the frogs, the frog penguins that are around the top of the dome brambles start croaking louder, and the beat cart's picking up with it, and you see more pour in, and another squash, and pulls back into the mist, and then one hand, the other, and drags out is this huge version of what you saw before, but this one has big icicles sticking out almost like rabbit ears, and its beak is like a little bit more elongated, and it is a little bit featherier and huge, engorged on these frogs that it was scooping into its mouth as it rolls with surprising speed on this snow coming towards you guys. And Brutus goes, looks like it's the big mama now.
Does this look like the same one we encountered in the woods?
It does not. It looks like a middle version. Something
This is-
in between that size and
I-
the ones you just beat.
I dare say that this is not the big mama just yet. There is a bigger mama out there.
Says that Brutus goes, then we fight to protect our home, or my home.
Well, that's never
And
changed.
he gallops off towards it to meet it. And what I'm going to do is roll initiative for it, and I'll say everybody could actually roll in it one more time.
Oh fucking hell, dude!
What?
See for yourself this new foe.
You're doing this to yourself.
Yeah.
All right, not as good as that.
Not nearly as good.
17.
Hello, Orly.
Hello.
I've lost my die. Not
Can
again.
you roll it again too?
Everyone.
Alright.
If only I had dice. Good thing I have another pouch
Oh
here.
hey,
Where are those?
13.
Oh, goodbye.
Hey,
Orly.
hey.
I got an 8.
One moment.
Pip.
Huzzah.
I'm tired of these frogs.
That's a 10 for
Are we doing
Tom.
10 for down.
Tom's 10.
Yes, yes, we are.
Haha, I found it.
You may look, but only for a moment.
Look, but can't touch. You tease.
You tease you.
You tease. I like that about you, Pip.
Prefer it when you call me Dirt Boy.
That's a sex thing.
I have a thing for dirty boys that look like trees.
We'll just edit that one out.
Yeah.
Into pseudo udos.
That's right.
Tom, what did you get?
I got a 10, sir.
Hype.
How the
Ulysses,
tables have turned.
you're first.
First again? Whee!
Yes, sir. As this thing moving blinding speed through this snow and the ice, and made a trail for itself of ice coming towards you. So it is about 50 feet from you.
50 feet. Are we still difficult terrain?
Yes, sir.
All right. I will move 15 feet away from it with my 30 feet of
Moving
movement.
back. But
I will stow one of my weapons, use an attack to reload the other. And I will take a single shot with that one. You said 50 feet? So I'll only move 10 away then, so I can still be within effective range. Oh, wait, sorry. Actually, I think one of my new traits means I don't get disadvantage from long range. Yes, so forget it. 15 feet away. -5, +10. Let's go. Ah, fuck. 13 to hit.
that's
You
going
still
to.
have your inspiration.
I do.
Orly coming in clutch.
There we go, Orly. Thank you very much. Actually, that might not be much better. That's a 19. Never mind. My math is terrible. Is a 19 hit?
That hit.
Woo!
Give me that damage. Give me that damage.
That is a 21.
Ooh. That you see it goes to bounce off. It's like mass and then weighs in and embeds in it and snow. And like that blue kind of sap starts leaking out of it as it still starts is rolling towards you guys.
That's my turn.
Beautiful. Next is it. And what it's going to do is it's going to like start building up something.
It sounds
It's
like something
throat.
else.
You should try it. And it's going to spit out a glob of kind of nastiness at you, Orly.
Oh,
Not Orly, sorry. You, Ulysses.
no.
Or this is mine.
Orly, why don't you just take that?
I haven't done anything yet.
Does 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Ooh, baby. And it's going to do 7 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And as it comes, it's going to leap up into the air and flip itself up and try and smash down rear end first at you, Tom. Oh, sorry, you, Pip.
Is Pip next to me?
I don't think so. I think you moved.
Pip, are you close?
I thought we were like right next to each other.
Okay. Oh, yeah. My bad. So yeah, no, both of you guys will kind of
Harry.
see it.
Well, because I would like to. I have my fighting style protection.
Oh.
So if I can see that somebody's making an attack on a target other than me within 5 feet, I can use a reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
My hero.
This is
Dirt boy! I must defend you.
I need you guys to give me a Dex save.
Oh.
Ah, alas. I cannot save you, Dirt boy.
I appreciate the sentiment. That's an edit.
For me, that's a 17.
17 is a save. And would you say a 9?
Natty
Nat
twin.
20?
Whoa.
Ooh, baby. You guys are both able to like scramble away from the snow as this, and Schmoopsy as well.
I don't know how far Schmoopsy is from me, and
Brutus
like,
would
is
have
she
to-
also? What's her dex save? Ugh, not good. Oh, so that's also a 17. She rolled a 16 on the die, +1. Oh yeah, dex +1.
So funny. Brutus rolled a 17 as well.
Oh my god.
You guys
yeah,
all
math.
like mine dip in the same way and roll and all save as this thing pops up and smashes down next to you guys, but you
It's actually
except for
not a
Pip,
17
I'll
because
say
she
with
gets
that
my
nat 20,
bonus. I
you're
forgot
able
that.
to
yeah.
scamper away completely. You
Okay.
guys take 7 damage.
Okay. Yeah, my the 2 animals that were attacking the one frog are also going to get hit.
No.
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
To experience pain is part of life.
Jesus.
The crowd goes, "Ooh, yeah!"
As Lord Avenir Rose said, fecal matter may sometimes happen, but lest it happen to someone else, all the better.
She goes, "Oh."
Mm.
Shakes. Yeah, and that will be its turn. Next will be Pip. Oh, sorry. Next would be Orly.
Alrighty. So how far away is it currently? Like, it was closer to them, and then it like got closer.
Yeah, like leaped up. It like got close, then leaped up, and then went towards them to smash down.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just throw a guiding bolt at it. I'm gonna use my inspiration because that was pretty trash. So that's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Fantastic. All right, let me put those sixes out. That is 6, 10, 15 points of radiant damage.
It grows out as it takes in this light inside it kind of grows in its belly as all the things it consumed kind of turns its stomach.
Does it get stronger the more it eats? That kind of makes sense, but why did it have to eat its friends?
Ruthless animal. Barely even an animal. A monster.
So Orly's still gonna try and stay away from the creature, but within 30 feet of his companions.
All right. Next is Tom.
Yes, sir. So a pretty repetitive round for me as I'm going to I'm going to enact my vow of enmity on this guy. I will destroy you. And then I'm going to proceed to strike it with my flaming flail. So yeah. I will proceed to do so. Whoa, sorry, that's a horrible noise. So 27 for the first hit. And a 19.
Both they
Second.
both hit.
Okay, I should have. I'll use 2 more spell slots for. And one of them, the second one will be a 2nd level spell slot.
Charge up. Flail ignites and ignites some more and swing and hit it.
Beautiful. So first strike it's 11 bludgeoning plus 6 fire, and then another 6 radiant. And then for the second strike, terrible. 8 bludgeoning, 3 fire, and then big money.
I'm gonna say as you're preparing that second strike,
Okay.
it's going to use one of its legendary actions to interrupt you
Okay.
and do a sumo strike on you. It's kind of gonna stand up and shove you.
How dare you interrupt my attack?
Ooh, it's going to miss miserably, but
Huzzah!
it does stop you from hitting it with that second strike.
Okay.
But it is looking messed up from that first hit. You can see you took off like a chunk of its like near its shoulder and
Oh,
kind of
fuck.
followed up near its like rib cage, and it kind of the fire is still kind of like licking it in its wounds as it kind of like melts a little bit.
I don't hit it with my second attack,
No,
then I wouldn't have expended my divine smite. Yes.
yes.
Okay. All right. Well, then that is my turn. Well, except it's Schmoopsy.
Yes.
So Schmoopsy would run in and try to have her way. Ooh, that's a non-natty 20.
Ooh.
That hits.
So what's his bite attack? Oh yeah, he needs to make a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone, which something tells me he's going to be okay with that.
Yeah.
But he'll still take 13 points of piercing damage as she bites at one of his legs.
Oof, bites near its ankle, rips off a chunk, and it kind of drops to a knee a little bit and picks itself back up. But it's looking
No,
messed up.
stay down, beast. These vile
The
amphibians.
chairs go back. Tom, Schmoopsy, Tom, Schmoopsy, Tom. And last, Pip.
Poor Pip.
Here I go. All right.
Dirt
who here is bleeding the most?
Dirt boy.
Who here is
And
bleeding?
friends.
Think we're
They're all a little horrified at seeing their old friends.
Rejoice.
I'm all okay on my end.
Yeah, okay. So, I mean, in that case, I'll just walk over to the snake and I will kind of just gently tap the tip of my staff against the top of its head, and I will cast a Cure Wounds on it because it's almost dead.
Ooh.
Again.
One level 1 spell slot
Almost re-dead.
to
Ooh.
heal the
Dead
snake
again.
for 10 HP, and everyone within the aura heals for 7.
Am I out of the aura now?
How far did you move?
15 feet back.
And you, yeah. I mean, I can use my bonus action to move it. So, and it can move up to 60 feet, and the AoE is 30 feet. So, DM, is there a way that I can position my unicorn so that everyone is in, is in the aura?
I'm gonna say yes.
Thank you.
Gracious DM.
So you're 20, so you're 35 feet away. But then we're all pretty much grouped up, so somewhere in the middle there. Yeah. Theater of the mind.
Eater of the mind, yes.
Oh,
Leave
everybody
my-
try to remember, if you're within 10 feet of me, you get a +2 to all your saves.
I will remember that now. Yeah, so 7 HP, everybody.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's
Including the
my
troops?
turn, including
Oh
the
no,
troops.
sorry, I moved 15 feet up, so you probably
Oh.
didn't even have to move it. That much.
Beautiful. I move it anyways. Now you're like riding the unicorn. But it's like, it's got to clip through the ground a little bit so that it's like properly seated because you can't actually sit on it.
We are nigh invincible.
Yes, we are. And I'm going to have my little animals here jump on the frog. Oh wait, I pre-wrote my rolls. The bear attacks twice. It gets a 13 and a 19.
A 13 and a 19.
Yeah.
The 19 hits.
Okay, it takes 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Then the hedgehog got a 17 and a 2.
17 hits.
4 damage.
Okay.
And then the goat is going to butt its head against the frog. I got a 15.
That
Against. Oh, okay. No, never mind.
I think you said meats and beats before for 15. I'm not sure if that's this frog.
hits.
Oh, beautiful.
Ooh.
Nice. That's 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then the snake attacks for a 14, which won't hit.
What dance is that, Bernie?
It's the bag dance, baby.
River dance.
Tell me how you want them to finish it as they swarm it.
Oh, yeah, beautiful.
Wow.
The bear rushes in first and kind of just like digs its claws into the frog, holding it in place, and then the goat kind of tips it over. Maybe the hedgehog standing behind it, like to trip it, but it's got the spikes, so it like lands on top of its spikes. And then the snake comes in to constrict it, but it's already dead.
And the
Snake's
crowd
trying to swallow it.
erupts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten in years.
Victory. 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 And Brutus
It's
goes,
not over yet.
drags the bodies to the middle and goes, I guess that's it. I don't see anything else coming. And the
I'm
frogs
gonna go stand before the doors.
all disperse
No.
from around the dome. Tom goes to stand, and the croaking subsides for a second, but the doors are just slightly ajar. They're not fully open, the doors of the Colosseum. But all
Close
the
the door,
frogs have left.
Tom.
And they go, victory, victory. Yeah. These guys stand there. And you see Brutus dragging the remains of the bodies to the middle.
Is there another?
Jamie.
Well, maybe you could just close the door and then that'll stop him from coming in.
Hey, close the door, Tom.
I don't
Wait.
close the door.
What if we have an opportunity to defeat it now?
But they say that it comes back every time there's mist.
I just stand in the
And they've
doorway,
never
kind
seen
of
the
like.
frogs before. So there's always going to be something that comes.
That's true.
No. We are presented with an opportunity here.
All right, let me reload my weapons now that we're out of initiative.
What do you see,
if I
Tom?
can.
I'll send my unicorn spirit upwards because it gives advantage on to what's the specific wording? I don't know if it's just perception.
Attack rolls?
It's not attack rolls. It's just to like detect creatures.
Ability check. Oh.
It just says detect creatures.
Ulysses, you notice as you're loading your gun that one of the bullets is green.
Let's put it in.
Do you put it at the front or your last, or where are you putting that green bullet?
I only need one bullet for 2 of my guns, so I'll put it at the end.
Okay.
I'm only missing one bullet, so that'll be my 4th shot.
I'm not even gonna roll perception though. Honestly, I'm so convinced that the bigger frog that we saw before is coming. I'm convinced, absolutely. So I'm just waiting there.
Victory.
I'll go up with Tom and bring the animals too. They last a little longer, I think.
I'll get up like 30 feet away from him.
I'll let Itch and Scratch go with the pee-pee. Pee-pee. No, I'm stalking.
You let them go to the gate as well.
If wet
Yeah.
leathers.
I've been holding them back.
The crowd starts to die down a little bit and leave from the rafters towards the ladders. And then you hear the deepest ribbit you've ever heard. Froggy frog go ribbit. Froggy frog go ribbit. Coming from the mist and the tree lines. And you feel a big gust of wind, icy wind blow through all of your clothing and down to your bones. And something blows past everybody at the gate and slides toward the middle. And everybody standing at the gate, give me a 19.
No.
Shit.
We need to beat a DC 19.
Yep.
Wait, how far is that range?
10 feet.
It's just everyone who is at the gate.
My dogs do not make it.
I don't make it.
I don't make it either.
I make a 17. Fuck.
I don't think my animals are gonna make it either.
That's
Yep.
my second 17.
Everyone who failed is going to take.
I didn't say Schmoopsy comes up. Schmoopsy's with Brutus.
17 damage and be knocked prone. And the
17.
gates are going to slam shut as this thing blows into the Colosseum and stands upright. And its deep echo of a ribbit puffs up its throat and shakes the whole Colosseum. And you see this thing is towering. All of you there, and is looking at the bodies that Brutus dragged to the middle. And we'll keep the same init order. Who finished it off? Pip.
I feel like we have
Yeah.
to. I
So
feel like we
it
have
would
to
be back
re-roll.
up to Ulysses.
Yeah, but
What?
guys, wait. With the saves, did you remember your +2?
I did. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't because I rolled a 17, but it's technically a 19 with the +2.
I think it's already calculated in your D&D Beyond.
What do you mean? With
You think he rolls the D&D Beyond?
oh, it's already calculated in my in all of my saves that there's a
I'm
+2.
pretty sure because I remember
that
being
makes-
like,
that-
why is
that
my
might-
save so high?
That might make sense. Let me see.
Let's see.
Like calculate your proficiency plus your bonus,
Yeah.
and if it's 2 off,
My snake is dead, by the way. Well, dead. Like
I think
guess
that
it
makes sense.
returns
Yeah, that
to
makes
death.
sense.
Crumbles back to the earth.
Yeah, that makes sense.
it's happened to me too. I'm like, wait, I get +3, I win.
No, yeah, you're right. It even says +2 on saves.
Okay.
And yeah, you're totally right. Thank you for saving me.
Or not saving.
No, it's fine. I don't care. 17 damage.
I'm not salty.
Peter's like, I feel like we need to re-roll initiative.
Yeah, you guys do have the inspiration.
Well, we re-rolled for the second one.
You know what? You know what? Let's go. Let's re-roll initiative.
Wow.
You
Let's
guys get
go.
shocked by this huge entrance.
I have to roll concentration.
That
Powers.
one.
Orly's
No,
right back
Daddy.
down.
You fuck.
Five.
Hey, Orly.
15 for me as well.
Oh, that's hilarious. 15. What'd you get, Pip?
I got a 15.
15.
Who's got the higher DC? I got a +1 in my DC. I got 13.
Well, I have 12, so you beat me.
Believe it or not, Brutus got a 15 as well.
My init's a 5 total.
Wow. So you still beat me.
Wait, what was your in it, Ulysses?
5. But I
Five?
know I rolled a natural 1, so I
Right.
feel like I should go after Orly.
And go after you will.
Wow.
Oh,
I mean, you can
my
go
goodness.
first. I'm fine with that.
The creature will go first, actually.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
Pencil, no.
No.
It's gonna go first, and what it's going to do is continue its slide towards I guess towards Orly, because you were in between. Who was the furthest back? It was Ulysses, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna continue heading towards Ulysses, and do that same sliding attack at you, Orly. So I need a Dex 19 save.
All right, that's probably not gonna happen. Let's.
Come on, Orly.
Oh, 17 plus 2, 19.
Hoo meets and beats. So you dip out of the way, and only take half. So you take 4 damage.
That is halved, right?
Yeah, that's half. And it's gonna continue sliding towards Ulysses, but it's gonna stop just in front of him again.
Can I use my reaction to have an opportunity attack?
For this move, you cannot.
Okay.
Too fast.
And it's going to stop in front of Ulysses and start puffing up, like the other bloated one.
Uh-oh.
And then it's
Boys!
going to be it's going to be Tom. Oh, is he muted?
You
Yep.
muted.
I will show this amphibian what for. So yeah, no, it's gonna get a vow of enmity on it this time, and I'll go up and I'll hit it twice,
Beautiful.
as
One of those
per
rolls.
the usual. And I will on the hits be pumping level 2 divine strikes in there. Okay. 25 to hit for the first strike. And a 17 for the second.
They both hit.
Wow. Wow, wow, wee, wah.
They
Okay.
both hit.
Okay, so that's 15 points of damage. 15 bludgeoning damage. 1 point of fire damage.
Nice.
Let's go.
And then, whoops, that's a D4, but I need D8s for the divine. Oh my god, 2 1s. And a 4. So then 6 radiant damage. The first strike, the second strike. So 12 bludgeoning, 5 fire.
God dang.
11, 16 radiant.
Good gosh, you send out a flurry at it as it kind of keeps puffing up and takes the hit.
Just like X strikes, destroying it.
Definitely hurting it, but it's still puffing up, taking it. And is Schmoopsy going?
Yes. Schmoopsy will go to try to attack it. It's also going to have to make a DC 13 because it rolled a 19 on the die. For my girl, Bright Eye. And so that's So 16 points of damage.
It's going to save, and we'll take that 16. But it is still kicking.
Good strike, Schmoopsy. You've done it again, old girl.
The next would be Brutus, who is gonna go over and tap you, Tom, with his mace, and you're going to get 5 points of healing.
Ha! Gratitude.
And you can see the tip where he stabbed the other enemy is gonna soak up into his mace, and then he's gonna go and make it glow again and go and smash the creature up close. My old boy Brutus. Ooh, and he is gonna kind of trip up, having thinking hard about protecting you and protecting Schmoopsy. He's going to miss. But the crowd is still gonna cheer him on. Brutus, Brutus.
You can do it, Brutus. You're a good boy. Good boy.
The next will be Pip.
All right. Pip is going to rush up to that same frog near Tom. And I'm going to use my shillelagh to smack it.
Shillelagh.
I'm going to use my inspiration for it. So I have not used it yet.
Ooh, coming in clutch. See Lizzie cheering you guys on in the stands.
Fuck yeah. 24 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And then do I want to do anything as a bonus? I don't have my spirit anymore, I don't think. Like between the two fights, there was more than a minute that passed, right?
It's 6 seconds around, right?
Yeah, but there was like a portion between the two initiatives where we
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of
There
standing
was like a
around.
little lull. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll say a minute definitely passed by.
Mhm. That makes sense. So, yeah, that'll be my turn. And then the remaining 3 animals, the bear, the hedgehog, and the goat, are going to attack the frog.
Bring it up. Bring it on, baby. He's still taking all your hits and puffing up.
Okay, the bear rolled really bad on the first one, then got a 15. I don't think that hit. Either of those hit. Can you confirm if a 15 hits?
A 15 does not hit.
Okay. Badger, natural 20 on the first hit.
You know,
Or
that badger's doing business. Honey badger don't care.
yeah, oh, sorry, sorry. Hedgehog.
Oh, still prickly, but not as fun.
And yeah, so with a crit, that is 14 damage.
Oh, baby.
Second attack is a 22 to hit. God damn.
Dude, these animals, they box.
They love the freaking arena.
They got hands.
That second attack is 4 damage. And then
All their
lastly,
memories
the
of
goat.
fighting here.
Mhm.
Serve them.
And the goat only gets a 12, so he misses.
Still some nice damage.
Yep.
This thing is still going, and see it picks up the remnants of the other bodies and starts choking it back, and picks up the other one and starts doing it as you guys are bombarding it with attacks. Next would be Orly.
Give it hell.
Technically, it'd be Ulysses.
We got a 1. Let's say he's a little slow on the draw.
All right. Let me see. I'm just gonna use a level 2 guiding bolt in this case. I'll pump it up a little bit. That's a net 1.
Ooh.
No!
So that's not happening.
Fuck.
Gonna misfire completely and have to regain yourself as your hands burn from the unstable magic for a second. Ulysses.
Itch and Scratch are gonna stay around the unicorn if it's still up. Pip,
No, I don't
It's
think
not
so.
up anymore.
not up. They'll stay around you. They're kind of like limping. They're really hurt.
Oh, shoot, okay.
They'll just use their movement to stay near you. Are you right up next to anything?
Yeah, I'm right next to a
Alias?
frog with my 3 beasts.
Okay. They'll attack, and they'll help you get rid of it.
Ooh,
if
all
that
the
would-
animals getting work today.
So, Scratch first.
Companions. Coliseum, after all.
Scratch gets a 17, 18, 19.
That hits.
Nice. And Itch gets a 22.
That hits. Ooh, the boys, they've been waiting. Earn their notches.
8, 9, 10 damage between both of them.
Okay.
That's it. I'm scared. I'm up right next to one, right? The one that fucking came in and slid past everybody.
Yeah, and it stood. Everyone's been hitting it, standing in front of you, kind of puffing up as it like reaches and grabs the bodies like from the center and starts like
Jesus Christ.
swallowing them like a pelican.
I don't think I could do anything about that. Just gonna unload. I'll spend a grip point, get advantage, -5 +10. If I move, how close is it to me? Because I might have disadvantage.
It's 5 feet.
Yeah. If I move, it's gonna hit me. I could take it. Yeah, I'll move. I'll move 10 feet back,
Hmm.
so it can hit me if it wants.
It will not. It's too busy eating.
Is a 19.
That hits.
Sorry, 18.
That hits.
Okay.
You'll get a hit, and you'll get a hit.
Is 17 for the first one?
Everybody gets a hit.
17 damage.
Yes, sure. 17 piercing.
Oof. Rips off a freaking chunk as everyone's like ganging up and hitting it with their respective stuff, and rushing in kind of to your rescue. You back up as it flings up in its prey or the remains of its brethren up, misses you and starts choking it down. You slide, take 2 shots, bang bang, hit it, takes it, and then as you kind of turn and get ready, can you do anything else?
So that was one shot that I took.
Oh shoot!
My second shot hits. I rolled an 18 on the die. -5, 13 + 2,
Yep.
23. 16 piercing damage.
Damn.
And then I'll use the bonus action because I am holding both handguns again to do another attack with the second handgun. -5 + 10. A non-natural 20.
Oof! You know that hits, baby.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 7 + 4 is 11 + 10 is 21.
21. Oh man.
I think I'm like going like fuck. Maybe like under like the arms to like blow it up so it can't like pick things up as easily.
Oh yeah.
Aim shots.
And it does. It hits him in its shoulder, and that arm kind of goes limp, and it kind of like switches and swallows down the other body. And as you finish up shooting, it kind of reaches its head back and sprays out this big amount of like water on everybody, and like covers the area with this like slush. And on everyone's turn, you could only take an action or bonus action. You cannot take both until the start of its next turn. Um, and then it's going to regurgitate a little bit and reach its kind of like loose hand. It's gonna grab it and put it down its throat and reach back out, and its arm is gonna be kind of like stuck together with this with that goop from where you kind of shot it off, and it's going to sweep and hit everybody within, or try to hit everyone within 15 feet of it. So whoever's close, it's going to do a big arc. Uh, do, do, do. Does a 17 beat everyone's AC? Everyone within 15 feet.
This is the same one that Pip's hitting, right?
Yeah, there's only one.
It's only the big
Yeah,
bad.
hits me.
Okay.
So sorry, wait. Everybody?
17 hits.
Yeah, within 15 feet.
My dogs. And
17.
17 definitely hits Schmoopsy. Does Schmoopsy have her saddle?
No, unless
Okay.
you prepared it this morning.
Well, I don't know if I wouldn't have had it. It would have been on her when she ran away. So if she doesn't have it, it's either here or it's
It
lost.
is in the Colosseum, but she did not wear it. No.
Okay. So no. Okay. Yeah. So she definitely will get hit.
Ooh,
Where is the
And-
frog right now? Like, who is it in front of?
Ulysses.
Ulysses, how far
17
back were
damage?
you from everybody?
I mean, you guys went to the gate, and I stayed around the center.
Hmm.
So from the center to the gate.
Wait, Pip, did you walk up next to it?
Yeah,
Like Neela?
I was with Tom at
Okay,
the
okay,
gate.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, no,
it's-
because I think it's in the middle of the stadium, and you guys
Mhm.
are at the gate.
Mhm.
Yep.
Well, it came to you.
yeah,
And yeah,
it
it
kind
keeps
of
me
like
around the room.
went, jumped back down, and then blew past Orly and went to you.
So it's at wherever you're at right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyone near within 15 feet of Ulysses.
That's
Oh,
what I'm
no.
asking. Is anyone close to Ulysses right now?
I'm good.
I guess not.
I don't think so.
We're all
Just
by
his,
the gate.
just his
Yeah.
pups.
No, his pups were up with us.
Mhm.
Oh, so it's just him.
He sent, yeah.
That's why I'm like,
Just
are you guys
yeah.
next to? But you guys aren't next to.
No, we're not. Yeah. Okay. Phew.
Yeah.
That's good for us.
Sorry,
This fucking huge attack.
AJ fucking hates you because you've been subtracting 5 from your rolls. You know.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Oops, sorry, wrong dice.
Well, how did my dogs attack it then? I'm so confused.
Yeah, sorry. I thought everyone. I messed up. I
thought
imagined
everybody
everyone
was-
like came closer. 'Cause you
Expand your
guys-
mind, everyone.
Yeah, because you guys did do melee attacks.
Yeah.
I lost track of distance there, but you know what? It would say
The attacks were done as it was sliding past them. It's okay.
I want to say you guys all ran up to do your melee
I
attacks.
feel like that would make sense.
Since you guys did do your damage on it and went close, except for Orly, I would say everybody is close.
We're not thinking about it too hard. We're close. We're hitting it.
Yeah. The late night mathematics. So yeah.
Listen, any time of the day, it's gonna be a rough ride.
That is 26 damage still.
That is full death. No,
What?
not full death,
Oh,
but
Jesus
almost full
God.
death.
Just say that
It's 1 hit point away from full death
for one of your
for
pups.
both of my dogs.
But they're right next to me.
They're right next to Pip. So if he's next to you, then
Yeah, everyone who did a melee attack is all there.
All right. Don't worry about it. I
Also,
got you.
so we are
temporary HP as well.
Little lay on hands for these baby boys. Can I do
Unless
two
you
at the
get
same
this
time?
real bad.
If I touch them both, if they're like right next to each other?
Oh, fuck yeah. Or split it.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
A little one, a little the other.
so wait, sorry, I just need to know like who's actually getting hit because I'm very confused right now.
I think we're all getting hit.
Everyone who attacked basically is getting hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Unless you attacked with long range.
No,
Like or
I smacked it.
We're all getting.
And it
Fuck.
well, it rolled 19.
So if your AC is lower than 19, then you're getting hit.
26 damage.
Oh, but can I impose disadvantage on it then?
You could.
With the protection? Oh, then I 100% would. I thought it was a save.
No.
Wait, but then it doesn't hit me. If it rolled a 19.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It only hits... It only
And
hits,
the second roll is higher, so it'd be
Okay.
19.
It would hit, yeah. Okay. So yeah,
That's,
Tom doesn't take anything.
26 damage.
It's just the young. It's just the young gun.
How is
My
who's
son-
still up? Everyone's
Dead.
still up.
I'm still up.
Schmoopsy and I are still up. Schmoopsy is not is injured.
I'm gonna say she gets half damage, and Brutus takes the brunt of most of it.
We both tried.
Wow.
But
Okay.
he's looking fucked up.
Hmm.
And that's gonna be its turn. So next would be Tom.
Okay, hold on. I'm just. Okay. How far is it from me now? If it's near Ulysses, is it within 30
You
feet?
did melee attacks last time, so.
Yeah.
you
Okay,
can
but I
do
thought
5
maybe
feet.
I thought it had potentially moved.
No, it stood there.
Okay. I have fuck. I only have one more. I only have one more spell. First level spell slot. I'm going to use it on Hunter's Mark. I'll Hunter's Mark it as a bonus action on my.
You can only take an action or a bonus action
Ooh, shit. Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what?
because of its its ability.
sprayed
What
goop.
it did, what it sprayed out, the snow it sprayed. Everyone can
Oh,
only take an action or a bonus action.
that is hella lame. Then I'm going to attack it. Yeah, there's no way that I'm not just going to charge it right now and try and hit it. Well, fuck. I'll look at Ulysses. What would you have me do? I can
Don't
save your
worry about
dogs right now.
I'm just gonna tell
I
you,
got
don't
it,
worry about
Don't worry.
Please.
I run after him.
it.
I heard Orly say, I got it, don't worry. And I charge. I got it. I'm gone. Yeah, so I'm going to go to attack this beast. Does an 18 hit? I believe it
That
does.
hits.
For my second strike. Does a 17 hit?
That hits.
Oh, fucking hell.
Come
Yes,
on,
yes. Okay,
Ooh.
so
big numbers.
I want to see. Big numbers. Let's go. 11 bludgeoning.
Okay.
That is a 1 fire. And I don't have any divine strike. Oh, wait. I can apply a divine smite. I'll use the spell slot. I'll hit it with a divine smite. I'm here.
Not a bonus
First level. No, it's not. So that is a 10 for radiant.
Mm-hmm.
And then my next attack. What is this? Is a 6. So 13 bludgeoning, and then 3 fire.
Ooh. How do you want to finish it?
Yeah.
Oh damn! That
Oh.
was
Shit. I kind of like want to climb up it. And how big is it?
It's a large creature. No, it's a huge. That's the one above it.
Giant, I think.
Yeah, giant.
Or is it huge? Shames?
Yeah, there's not giant really.
No, giants are just a creature.
Yeah, it's massive. It's like 20 feet.
Can I get up behind it and put like my flail in its mouth and like pull it back?
You could like get in between like its beak, kind of
Yeah,
get the
exactly.
chain in there and dang through, and the chain lights on fire as it kind of like singes it
sir.
and burns as you pull, and it starts burning through it. It goes through, and then it hits your chest, and the head comes off, and it slinks down, and you fall with it and tumble and pop back up next to everyone. Everyone's bloodied, and the crowd goes quiet for a second. And everyone looks around. You look up, and the crowd erupts. Yeah, yeah. They start cheering your name, and that's where we're gonna end this session.
I'll quickly spare the dying on both of Ulysses's pups so that they're safe. Just unconscious.
You save the pups.
I hug Orly.
You see the dome start to disassemble and go back as they start drumming, and Lizzie bursts through into the Coliseum and runs to the center to meet up with you guys. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
You guys did it. You guys
fucking
survived the
did it.
gauntlet with nary a worry. Look at that. Beautiful. EXP, I say you get a level.
Ooh, I accept.
Relax.
The fuck?
I accept.
What?
Tell me.
That was a juicy.
Let we go.
Beautiful.
Let me
go.
have.
Wait, I can't even have a freaking interact. Wait, no, what time is it? No,
Oh, I get an extra trick shot. Yo,
Yes, and as the
Freaking
crew
this guy.
excitingly looks through their things to pick with joy on their face, I'll say thank you for tuning in to the Chittering Woods. Our fans, devoted fans, thank you. And if you want to see more, we'll be back next Thursday, I presume, and we'll have some Mishas
Our devoted
until
friends.
eyes
Let's
end
be real.
on Tuesday. So thank you for watching. You can catch us everywhere with our socials: Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, your mom's house. We got pigeon mail coming soon. And thanks. We're Hexagon.
Hexa, bye bye.
bye bye.
Have a good
Bye
night.
bye.